This is a woman who claims to be a political analyst, speaking right before the election results came in and laughing herself silly that people would think that it's even going to be a close vote, and her experience buying champagne to celebrate Kamala Harris's victory. There is no such thing as a deep or decent leftist. There's no such thing. There are deep and decent liberals, but not leftists. This woman and the others that I will play, they're all women, I believe, exemplify this. So this was, I think, put up by the great libs of TikTok. No?
This was put up by Andy No.
Oh, Andy No put this one up? Which one was the libs of TikTok?
Several of them.
So the others. Okay, all right, so here we go. This woman put this up prior to the returns coming in.
Okay, so we're closing in on almost 5 p.m. Eastern time, and I've been tracking everything that's been going on across the country today. And my most important encounter was when I went out to get my champagne. I was talking to the guy in the store, of course, asking him, did he vote? And he said he did early voting, and he asked me if I early voted. And he asked me, why I was getting the champagne. And I said, because I'm going to be toasting Madam President tonight. And he just looked at me with kind of like a smirk on his face. And I said, she's going to win this, right? And he says, oh, well, it's very, very close. And I said, no, it's not. He says, well, what do you mean? I said, no, it's not. The women of America are making their voices heard. Reproductive rights is what it all comes down to. And the women are voting in numbers relative to men that are unbelievable. She's won this. And I said to him, she's going to take every one of the swing states plus Iowa. And he said, oh, but the numbers are so close. I said, I'm a political analyst. I'm telling you right now, the numbers are there. She's taking this election. And then I said to him, you realize, and he didn't tell me who he voted for, but of course I knew. And I said, you do realize you wasted your vote, right? And I didn't care. And I walked out with my bottle of champagne and happily walked home. Bye-bye.
I want you to know, folks, I would give $1,000 to the Democratic Party to meet her. Wouldn't you? Not only is there no such thing as a non-fool who's a leftist. They're all fools, or they wouldn't be leftists. Again, not liberals. Liberals are naive, but they're not fools. Not necessarily. And by the way, some conservatives are fools, but conservatism embodies a wiser attitude toward making a good society. That's very funny. Sean asked, wouldn't I rather meet the guy at the store? That's a very funny question. Oh, God, that's precious. The arrogance, that's the term that I was thinking of. They're so arrogant. The dismissal of all of us. They really do believe they're better. There's a staggering arrogance. Let's play it. She put it up, so we can play it.
I am heartbroken today and numb, and I have a request. If you voted for Trump, kindly remove yourself from my life. Take me off of your followers, remove me, and then unfollow me on all platforms. We do not align. We do not share any of the same moral compass or values.
By the way, I agree with her. I just want to say, hold on. That's really important. We do not share any moral values. That's the one thing, and it's a big thing, that I agree with this woman with regard to. That's right. Because I heard her now for 25 seconds, and I can tell you with certitude 90% of her positions. Okay? She believes America was founded in 1619 because that was the first slave arriving in America, not 1776. She thinks the country is a systemically racist country. She thinks Israel is the villain and Hamas is a liberation movement. She thinks that it's perfectly, not only okay, it is important that men be allowed to compete in women's sports if they say that they're women, that men be allowed to be put into women's prisons and women's shelters if they say that if they are women. If men should be allowed if they say they are women. I mean, it's just, we know her positions. Yes, so it's true. We share nothing. On that, she and I would entirely agree. Continue, please.
To invest in someone who is so full of hatred, who has made it clear that
now hold on. This is precious. I am making a video that I want anyone who voted for Trump out of my life permanently, but you're the haters. Get it? I'm a lover. That's her sick perception. She embodies kindness and love. Okay, continue.
A dictator will take away voting.
Okay, so hold on. What's going to happen if he doesn't take away voting? Do we get a chance to have a follow-up with this fool? When he doesn't become a dictator or fascist, a Hitler, or take away voting, what will happen? There is not one person listening to me now who believes that this woman will even entertain the thought, maybe I was wrong. I wrote 40 years ago, being on the left means never having to say you're sorry. Continue, please.
Will take away voting.
Will take away voting.
And who doesn't believe women have the right to their own bodies is a convicted rapist. Shows me that you hate me.
He's a convicted rapist?
Remove yourself from my life.
So it's interesting. The people who know her, are they shattered? I'd like to know. If this were my cousin, let's say, and she made that announcement on the internet, no less, remove me from your life, remove yourself from my life, would I be crushed? I don't think so. I'm thinking that the relatives or friends, all they're thinking is she's really become sick. She's a sick person. By the way, just because you're sick doesn't mean I feel sorry for you. I don't feel sorry for her. I feel sorry for the people in her life.